Welcome back to Bike Hub, the channel where two wheels meet pure passion. Today, we're diving deep into a cruiser icon that's been winning hearts for decades, the Honda Shadow 750. And guess what? The 2025 Honda Shadow 750 is here, and it's better than ever. In this video, we're going to break down its design, performance, features, ride quality, and why it's still one of the best mid-sized cruisers in the market. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll see why the Shadow 750 continues to dominate the cruiser world even in 2025. A brief history. Before we jump into the 2025 updates, let's rewind for a moment. The Honda Shadow series first roared onto the scene back in the early 1980s, designed as a reliable, stylish, and comfortable cruiser for riders who wanted the feel of an American V-twin but with Japanese precision engineering. Over the decades, it's built a reputation for bulletproof reliability, classic styling, and easy handling. The Shadow 750, in particular, has been the sweet spot, big enough to cruise highways effortlessly, but not so heavy that new riders feel intimidated. First look, 2025 design. When you first see the 2025 Honda Shadow 750, you immediately know it's a Shadow, but with a fresh twist. Honda hasn't gone for a radical redesign. Instead, they've modernized the bike while keeping its timeless cruiser DNA intact. Bodywork, sleeker fenders, tighter panel gaps, and cleaner chrome lines make it look sharper. Lighting, full LED setup, headlamp, tail lamp, and turn signals, giving a modern touch without killing the retro feel. Colors, new shades like midnight graphite, pearl crimson, and matte titanium black make it stand out. Tank design, the classic teardrop fuel tank now features subtle 3D shadow badging for that premium feel. It's the kind of bike that turns heads at a stoplight but doesn't scream for attention, confident, not desperate. Engine and performance. The heart of the Shadow remains a 745 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled SOHC V-twin engine, tuned for smooth torque delivery. Honda has refined the engine mapping for 2025, giving it slightly better low-end grunt and improved throttle response. Power output, around 4.5 horsepower and 47 lb-ft of torque. Transmission, 5-speed gearbox with taller gearing for better highway cruising. Fuel injection, updated PGMFI system for cleaner emissions and improved fuel economy. While it's not a dragstrip beast, the Shadow 750 isn't about outright speed, it's about silky smooth cruising and torque that rolls in effortlessly from as low as 2,500 RPM. Exhaust note. Honda has retuned the dual exhaust system for a deeper, throatier sound in 2025. It's still compliant with noise regulations, but riders will appreciate that signature V-twin rumble when cruising at low revs. It's not obnoxious, just enough to put a smile on your face every time you twist the throttle. Chassis and handling. The Shadow 750 is built on a steel double cradle frame, ensuring stability and comfort. For 2025, Honda has slightly tweaked the suspension setup. Front, 41mm telescopic forks, 4.6 inches of travel. Rear, dual shocks with 3.5 inches of travel and adjustable preload. This setup absorbs bumps nicely, making it a great choice for city commutes and weekend tours. The low seat height, just 25.9 inches, makes it super approachable for riders of all sizes. Braking and safety. In 2025, the Shadow 750 finally gets standard ABS across all trims. Front brake, single 296mm disc with twin piston caliper. Rear brake, 180mm drum, keeping the old school touch but now paired with ABS for added safety. The braking setup isn't aggressive, perfect for a cruiser, but still strong enough for confident stops, even with a passenger. Technology and features. Honda knows cruiser riders value simplicity, so the Shadow doesn't try to overwhelm you with tech. However, 2025 brings some nice quality of life updates. LED lighting all around for better visibility. USB-C charging port discreetly integrated near the handlebar. Updated instrument cluster, still analog for speed, but now with a small digital screen showing trip info, gear position, and fuel range. Honda Selectable Torque Control, HSTC, a light traction control system for extra confidence on wet roads. Comfort. Cruisers are all about comfort, and the Shadow nails it. Rider triangle, relaxed, forward-set foot pegs and wide handlebars keep your body in a natural posture. Seat, thick, well-contoured, and now with improved foam density for better long ride support. Passenger comfort, wider rear seat and new grab strap make two-up riding more enjoyable. Whether you're riding across town or across the state, the 2025 Shadow feels like an extension of your couch, but with a lot more scenery. Fuel economy and range. Thanks to its refined fuel injection and efficient V-twin, the 2025 Shadow 750 averages around 55 miles per gallon. With its 3.7-gallon fuel tank, you can expect roughly 200 miles per tank under normal riding conditions. This makes it a great choice for both daily commuters and weekend warriors. Customization. One of the best things about the Shadow 750 is how customizable it is. Honda offers a range of genuine accessories, including windshields, short and tall, saddlebags in leather or hardcase styles, passenger backrests, highway bars and footboards. And because the Shadow has been around for decades, there's a massive aftermarket community for everything from exhausts to custom seats. Riding experience. So, what's it like to ride the 2025 Honda Shadow 750? Imagine a bike that feels solid at highway speeds but is nimble enough for tight city streets. City riding, light clutch, smooth gearbox, and manageable weight make it a breeze in traffic. Highway cruising, at 70 miles per hour, the engine hums along at around 3,500 RPM, relaxed, with minimal vibration. Corners, while it's not a sport bike, it leans predictably and holds a line with confidence. It's the kind of ride that encourages you to take the long way home. Competitors. The Shadow 750 competes with bikes like the Yamaha Bolt R-Spec, Kawasaki Vulcan S, and Harley-Davidson Sportster 883. Compared to the Bolt, the Shadow is smoother and more comfortable, though less powerful. Against the Vulcan S, it's more traditional in style and sound, with a lower seat height. Versus the Sportster 883, it's more affordable and far more reliable, though without that Harley badge prestige. Pricing and availability. For 2025, the Honda Shadow 750 starts at around $8,999 for the base trim. Honda also offers a Shadow 750 Deluxe with extra chrome accents and two-tone paint for about $9,499. Available in dealerships worldwide from late February 2025. Why the 2025 Shadow 750 is worth it. Here's why the new Shadow is still one of the best cruiser choices. Timeless styling that never goes out of fashion. Bulletproof reliability backed by Honda engineering. Approachable size, great for new riders but still satisfying for veterans. Affordable price compared to rivals. Comfort and ease of riding for any trip. It's not trying to be a hypercruiser or a tech-laden tourer, it's a pure, honest motorcycle. Final thoughts. The 2025 Honda Shadow 750 proves that some classics never die, they just get better. It's the perfect example of, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, just refine it. With modern touches, safety features, and improved comfort, Honda has ensured the Shadow will keep cruising into the future. Whether you're buying your first cruiser or adding to your garage, the Shadow is a bike you'll fall in love with, and keep for years. Call to action. So, what do you think of the new 2025 Honda Shadow 750? Would you pick this over its competitors, or is there another cruiser that's stolen your heart? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, we love hearing from our Bike Hub family. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss our next motorcycle review. This is Bike Hub, signing off, ride safe, and keep the rubber side down.